So just had Mindseed spookiness, and here's another one. The scariest paranormal invest. This
Like
contains disturbing content.
like something was sitting on you.
Apparently, I'm a disturbed individual, so the content here may be right up my alley. Let's check it out. Subscribe to me. Go subscribe to Mindseed if you like spooky stuff.
Oh, this food smells real bad.
If you like the paranormal because you're just fed up with what's supposed to be normal.
My hand off it.
Subscribe.
It just felt like all hell broke loose. They definitely didn't like that.
I'm not looking. Warning. Following content may be considered disturbing to some. Any traumatic experience or effects watching this video is not our responsibility. I'm telling you right now, turn it off. Watch at your own discretion.
So we received an email from a man who stated that his grandfather had recently passed away and left the house to him.
My grandfather Jack died here a couple months ago. He left the house to me in his will. But when I'm here staying the night, I notice a presence that I do not recognize. It's becoming kind of difficult for me to deal with.
It's always really exciting when we get contacted by somebody to do an investigation in a home because it's typically very personal and it kind of gives us an opportunity to use our skills to help somebody out.
My grandmother died
I like
years
Tanner.
back.
Good
And
dude.
they say once one goes, it's not long after the other follows. Not much has changed in the house besides me being here. But every time I show up, there's some weird shit going on in this house that I don't have words to explain.
He's seen cabinets that he knows were closed opened up. He says that he gets a really strange feeling every time he's there, and he wanted Tanner and I to go and see if we could capture any kind of paranormal activity on camera or maybe figure out what's going on there for him.
Excited to see what you guys find and maybe give you some answers to what I'm going to do with the house in the future. You can have the house as long as you need it. I just need you to find something that gives me an answer whether or not I should keep it or whether I'm in danger staying here.
Anytime I do an investigation that's off the beaten path as far as
You could stay here
tourist
for a week if you
attractions,
need
haunted
it.
hotels, haunted prisons, places that people go all the time. I've gotten communication in those, but I feel like when you're going into someone's home or the house of someone who's passed away, you have the opportunity to communicate with something that no one else ever has before.
True. Very true. What do you got for us, Mindseed? Who's this? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Look at this. Who's that? Oh, hello. Hello, my handsome guy. Say hello.
Going
to
in the
YouTube.
house at nighttime,
Right
it
after
was
this video
definitely
will go out,
creepy
okay?
because just the way the house was set up. You know, you've got this long hallway, doors with shadows in
After
every
the
single
video,
room,
we'll
and
go
you
out,
could
okay?
feel a presence as soon as you walked in there.
What is that? Is that a church?
And I know what he's
Sound
talking
is
about
weird.
in terms of feeling a presence when you walk in someplace.
So the church starts ringing.
The air feels heavy. It's like humid. You know when you go outside in the summer and the humidity is real bad and you're like, oh man, it's so humid. It feels like that, but without the heat. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels heavy. You can definitely feel that there's
Alright,
a
you ready to do
presence or something there for sure.
Okay.
All right,
As
here
soon
we
as
go.
we entered the house, already felt like an eerie feeling. Just all those rooms down the hallway, just dark. It was just a little bit creepy.
Yeah, if you get anything on there, just let me know and I'll jump to your laptop. Oh, dude, scared the shit out of me.
As we enter the home, the camera appears to be sitting on a piano. Ooh, okay. By the time we look at the laptop, it vanishes. Look closely. Look closely, everyone.
I'll jump to your laptop. Oh, dude, scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
We did try to use the Kinect sensor to see if we could capture any kind of thermal apparitions or any kind of skeleton figures, because with the Kinect camera, it does sense human bodies, and it can also sense presences that are not human.
Nothing
I
here.
think we're clear in here.
Okay.
Next room.
Yeah. Well, this, I guess we can't access this door.
I don't know which screen to watch, the SLS screen or the main screen here. I'm just going back and forth like the squirrel from Ice Age. What camera am I looking at?
Yeah, definitely check the rocket chair and a small bed.
There's places that you go into that you feel nothing, and then there's places that you walk into and you could just feel like something is on you. And this was one of those places. As soon as we walked in, you could just feel
The heaviness.
like something was sitting on you.
Yeah.
Hello. If there are any spirits present here, can you give us a sign that you're here? Yeah, you could definitely tell this was like an old man's place, or like at least an old couple, you know?
Yeah.
It's like all sorts of old.
And worse than walking into someplace and feeling a presence is when you're in someplace and you don't feel that presence, and then all of a sudden you feel that heaviness hit you when you're doing an investigation. Then you know something is moving in towards you. Watch again closely in slow motion. What did I miss? It did. It crawled away really fast onto the bed. Watch. Zoinks! What is that?
We did
Sonic
our
the
sneaky
Hedgehog?
walk down the hallways, and this house had so many different rooms in it and so many different doors. We decided that we were going to close each door as we finished up in that room, just so that we could keep track of everything that we'd done.
Of where you've been.
Closing
That's
the
smart.
doors.
You close that one. I'll head to
Yep.
the next room.
That's smart. That's a nice looking
In the
house.
very back of the house, there was one room in particular that had a towel underneath the crack of the door. And when we opened up that door,
It just reeked. It was just nasty. Like, it's so nasty and foul. Like, I could taste it. Like,
Ugh, I
just,
could
like,
taste it with
rotting
my
to the
ears.
point that Tanner and I thought
My
there might
eyes
be a
could
dead
smell it
animal
as soon as I
in
opened
one
the
of these
door.
cabinets. It stunk. It wasn't a good feeling walking into that room.
What's this door?
Oh, good question. There's like a mat on the floor.
To the outside?
Maybe. Like we don't want stuff crawling in.
Give it a good sniff.
Oh, this room stinks. Oh, this room smells real bad.
It just looks like a little storage
Smell it?
room or like a little vestibule of some kind, like an in-between mudroom.
What the fuck is that smell?
There's got to be something dead in here.
After entering the room, our Kinect camera stopped working. Could have overheated.
Fucking dead rodent up there somewhere.
I don't
But
know,
doubtful.
Yeah, it smells like decomp. Whoa. But there's like photos in here like it was a. What do you think? This is an office or something?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Like old
There's
Macy's.
a lot of photos.
yeah.
Old news clippings and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it stinks.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah, maybe we stay out of this room.
I almost wonder if what he's been feeling here is his grandpa at all, or if it's something.
Maybe it's something else, right?
Something else.
Based upon the smells, could be something
and
else.
we found paintings and drawings
Might not be Grandpa.
that kind of painted a picture of Grandpa Jack being a military man.
It's a pretty cool painting, actually.
Nothing really wrong.
Oh, this room's kind of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Not for nothing. It's a nice house.
Old picture of grandpa.
Yeah?
Old painting. Check this chair.
Was there just something outside? A lady in white? Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute.
This chair.
What am I looking at here? That was bizarre. I don't know what that was out there.
He doesn't look happy, right?
Is that Grandpa Jack?
That looks like an angry face, actually.
A handsome
We'll
lad.
have the Ovilus running. We'll run the spirit box.
Just serious
See if
face.
any communication comes through.
I don't get a good feeling here.
I don't either, just because of that smell in that room.
It doesn't.
Like, it doesn't feel like
I've smelled that smell before.
yeah. It doesn't feel like a good vibe.
After a few minutes of testing the Ovilus and getting no words, what do you do next? Something comes through. What was it?
Maybe you don't like speaking through the woman's voice on the Ovilus. Huh? Greg learn? Huh.
It's not Jack.
Greg learn. Greg, what did you learn?
Or did he teach Greg something?
Yeah, Greg learned.
At this point, something was constantly drawing my attention to the dark window behind Tanner. Oh, is that where he saw that figure? I felt as if we were being watched. Oh, that's so creepy when you just feel eyes on you. It's like your sixth sense. It can tell when something is peering at you. Got its peepers on you, watching you. Oh, I don't like that. I hate that feeling.
Bro. It just, I feel like something's looking at me from over there. Because the light's aiming over there. It's just weird. And that face on the wall, too. There's just things like from that direction that are
Right at us. Look at the angle.
There's just things.
options for communication.
Some things
Communicate
are
through the
bothering
Ovilus,
me.
and you could also communicate through the spirit box. It's either this or this. What's it gonna be?
Good spelling, I'm not stupid. I heard the I'm not stupid. I didn't hear the good spelling, though. Two other people having a conversation.
We were definitely getting activity in the sphere box and the Ovilus, and we just had to take those things and kind of go through them in post to discover exactly what was being said.
This is when things started to get really weird. I'm about that. Let's see what we got.
He said I'm not stupid. Did you hear that?
Come get it. If you want it, come and get it. I'm with the dumb stuff. Or while editing this clip, we discovered something extremely unusual and rare. What'd you guys find? So they heard it through the box and in the room. Come! Come!
Speak more clearly, whoever you are.
Right then, a strange noise is heard from the
Whoever
kitchen.
you are.
Meow. Yeah, it did. I heard that.
While we were doing the spirit box, we did hear a faint noise of a piano key, and we stopped to see if that was actually the piano. It was kind of hard to tell listening back on the camera at the time. However, in post-production, it was much more clear that definitely there was a key or something that was struck while we were listening to the spirit box.
Oh yeah, there's a piano there. Right when they walked in. I heard that.
Did you hear the piano for just a second?
I did. I heard something. Because it's not from right there sound. It's from further off. Right there. Yep. 100% piano key.
Piano for just a second. It might not have been.
Yeah, it was an outside noise. Unless there's wind chimes or something, or like one of the door,
I thought I heard
like the door handle closing back.
Energy.
As we walked into the hallway, the obvious picked up a word: energy. Okay.
I was zoned in on
thought I heard what?
energy.
There's energy out here?
You feel our energy? It's good or bad energy.
My dog just got up and walked out of the room, so I feel like something bad is going to happen. It's like
Are
foreshadowing.
you an evil entity?
Can you
Oh,
play
it's definitely picking up a reading
the
here.
piano again? Is it?
For some reason.
It is.
I'm telling you, I think I heard the piano. We'll have to listen to the tape, but like, I thought I heard something over the, and look, there's actually a key pressed down. Look.
Oh, there is.
What was that?
Oh, shit.
It's getting good readings, though.
There's definitely energy here.
Yeah, try to hold it higher, maybe. Like if you hold it up, yeah.
There was a key pressed down as well.
This is your chance.
Who are you?
Speak up.
Tell us. Give us a name.
Say it.
So we tested
Say
that
the
out for
name.
a little bit. We really didn't get anything, and we decided we were going to go ahead and turn up the volume a little and test out the Ouija board.
We could leave this.
So you got a foul smell. You've had some voices come through. You're getting some energy readings. You thought you heard a piano key, and one is depressed. So now it's time to break out the Ouija board. Okay.
You wanna give
I don't
the,
think this is going to be
Ouija board
good,
a shot?
especially with that foul smell.
Straight to it?
Now it's time to bust out the Ouija board.
While using the Ouija board, there was a certain point where the planchette started to move. And as soon as it started moving, something struck the piano really hard, and it startled Tanner.
What? That's what I'm saying. Strongly suggested not to play with the Ouija boards. Don't do it. See?
Alright, let's give it the 3 spins. 1,
They're definitely aware of their own stupidity.
3.
And I'm not saying they're stupid, but play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's
What
a
is your
stupid
name?
game. Imagine the picture just comes flying off the wall. Jack!
You can feel free to move this planchette if you would like to communicate with us.
No shot.
Are you evil? Is this Grandpa Jack?
Movement.
It's moving.
I got 2 fingers on. I'm barely touching. I think it's going to no. That's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's going past the letter.
Oh boy.
What happened?
I took my hand off it.
It's never my intention to break communication or to release anything, but when you're doing a Ouija session or anything like that, sometimes it's difficult to stay focused on what you're doing when things are actually happening physically in the world around you.
Yeah, you want to jump, you want to look, you want to see what... It's just a natural reaction.
We both know that it's not good to take your hands off the planchette when you're in the middle of having communication. People say that that could release things out into the physical world. It can be disturbing to whoever you're communicating with. It can
Disrespectful.
upset them, make them angry. A lot of
Disrespectful.
things that we see or capture, people could always chalk up to coincidence. But what are the chances?
The second I broke contact, I noticed the light flicker above us.
Yeah, it looks like it's going past the letter.
Oh, it did. It got a little brighter. It looks like it got brighter, like a little surge. Yep.
I took my hand off it.
Like all the way?
Just my left fingers, yeah.
Okay, well, it stopped moving. Maybe we just keep trying, I guess?
Yeah.
Did you see that light flicker?
Yeah, man.
That was weird, too.
After that happened, we couldn't get whatever entity was communicating with us to move the planchette again. It was dead still from that point on.
Alright, so maybe let's try to spin it again. Okay. You know, we'll just start fresh, right? We're sorry that we broke the pact.
No disrespect.
If you're still here, we would still like to communicate.
I don't foresee anything good coming from this just by the buildup of the
We heard the
music.
piano again in the hallway, and we decided to wrap up the Ouija board session. We moved the planchette to the goodbye. We wanted to bring our cameras and go see what was going on in the hallway with the piano. We figured maybe it's trying to draw us to the piano. It keeps making noises at the piano. Do you no longer want to communicate with
Maybe
us?
it just likes playing the piano. Whoa.
You know what? Let's just end this. Yeah. I want to see what's going on. That's the second time I heard that. That was clear as day.
Did they say goodbye, though? Was that a proper
And as we
closeout?
turned that corner, it was just, I got him right now. I don't know if you could see that, if you could zoom in, but there's goosebumps all over my arm. And that's
Just
the
thinking
feeling
about it?
I still
Wow.
got it. I can remember that feeling so much that it makes the hair stand up on my arms.
What happened? Would they see a shadow?
Is that you playing the piano?
Imagine it plays it again right in front of them.
I don't see any more of the keys pushed down. If that was you, can you do it again?
One more again. Can you do it?
Come on, we're here now. We've got the cameras on you.
Which they may not like.
I know it's not exactly traditional or the way everyone does things, but sometimes me and Casey do choose to provoke so that we can get some type of reaction to open communication. So I decided to play the piano back, and they definitely didn't like that.
Oh, I'm gonna stretch for this one.
Can you give us a little sound?
I just stretched.
Tanner
buddy.
decided he was gonna make some noises on it and say, hey,
He's
look,
like,
you know, you're making noises, I can make some noises too. He started pushing some keys, and at that moment, it just felt like all hell broke loose.
All right. Extreme discomfort may stick with you for a while. Let's see. Don't have a weak stomach. I'm a disturbed individual. Not gonna skip.
Is that you playing the piano? I don't see any more of the keys pushed down. If that was you, can you do it again?
Unless they were playing from inside the piano, not on the keys. Bouncing off of the strings.
Come on,
Oh,
we're here now.
I'm
We've got the
kind of
cameras
worried.
on you. And go ahead, make a sound.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. Can you give us a little sound?
What the fuck?
Dude.
When the doors began to rumble,
Oh, I got
felt like-
goosebumps too.
it
I
felt
don't know
like
if you
the
can see 'em.
fucking world was ending. Like I've never felt fear like that on an invest.
What the hell? It looked like that whole entire house started
Okay, I'll do it.
shaking. Like it was gonna come
Can you
down.
give us a little sound?
Dude.
And then you could
When the
still hear.
doors began to rumble, it felt like the fucking world was ending.
Oh, I
Like,
have
I've
goosebumps.
never felt fear like that on an investigation, and I just kind of was frozen.
I can't even describe on camera
The whole house was about to
how
explode.
terrifying that felt.
And immediately, bing, 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 as soon as he finished with the third stroke of the piano key.
It was almost like every door in the house was rumbling. And it
Yeah.
felt
The
aggressive,
chandelier
it
is
felt
shaking.
violent,
It looks like
And I
the
just
whole
kinda
house was
frozen. Like
trying to come down on him.
I
The
don't know
whole
if I just
house
couldn't
was
process
shaking.
it or what.
and then I saw the chandelier swinging in the hallway.
Dude.
Yeah, everything.
We kind of froze for a sec, and then just got the
Everything
fuck
just
out of
went
there.
gnarly. Fast. Wow.
There's no fucking way.
I was just gonna say, there's still noises coming from inside. Yeah, it sounds like somebody walked up and closed the door and locked the door. Get the F out. Don't play my piano. Oh, I would have left too. I probably would have left too, to be honest.
From almost
No,
every door in the
no, no,
house,
no.
right? It wasn't just me.
The
like,
whole
it was
house.
Every fucking door.
Every door, the chandelier.
You know, I don't know if I triggered something with taking my finger off the planchette or
Yeah, I don't
kind
know.
of taunting him with the piano.
The fact that it seemed like he was really unhappy with you is even more of a reason not to want to stay there tonight.
Yeah.
What I would say for the man who
You contact the owner and tell him to don't sell the house. Somehow have a house fire. Light a match and walk away.
reached out to us as far as us trying to capture paranormal on camera, I don't think that that would be your grandfather.
I
Say
don't
what
think
you
so
want
either.
about us being cowards or whatever, but when you're dealing with a presence like that that is trying to take action against you, it's not a game. We're not there to get hurt.
I don't know if the activity
There's no cowardice in that at all. Every door in the house is shaking. Something smells very bad. It obviously does not want you there. There's no cowardice. It's just being smart. Get the F out. Tell the guy to burn the house.
that you've received has been as aggressive, but what I would recommend is probably not to stay in that house until you have had the house cleansed.
We'd had enough. We were both just pretty much done with that investigation. As far as what I think he should do with Grandpa Jack's house, he should consider getting professional help.
If you intend on keeping the house,
I don't know.
just make sure you hire someone that knows what they're doing as far as cleansing and rituals and stuff like that.
I do believe it is haunted by an evil entity.
It is
It's
a nice
pretty
house,
clear
though.
to me that we weren't welcome there.
We do our part by coming in and trying to make communication, see if there is anything to communicate with, which we have, and now it's on you to do your part and decide what you want to do with the actual house.
Look at this. Right on the third one.
Dude.
Dude, this bedroom is sick. Look at this thing.
This floorboard looks removable. I'm gonna sleep pretty damn good tonight.
There was some activity while we were out.
Is that it?
Yeah.
The whole house, every door, the chandelier, the piano played by itself. Safe to say that place is haunted. Holy cow, Mind Seed, another one. Unbelievable. I can't believe that was 4 years ago. Holy moly. I wonder what the update is with that house. I truly wonder. Wow. If you like spooky stuff and paranormal stuff, subscribe to me, subscribe to Mindseed, and everybody else that I react to. I can't believe that house. I mean, I would like to experience that, just to experience it, but at the same time, it's got to be terrifying. There are so many things that you just can't ever forget, unsee, or unexperience when you're doing paranormal investigations. Wow. All right. That was a good one. And I'll see you in the next one.